I'm about to share with you guys over 50 plus ideas for different niches that are going to help you make money on YouTube this year in 2020. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. I'm so excited for today's video because guys, when I was a beginner YouTuber, I had no idea what I was gonna create. I knew that I was in college, I knew that I liked my sorority, and I literally had no idea what I wanted to talk about. I didn't even realize that niches were a thing back then, nor were they anywhere near as big because I've been on YouTube for quite a while now. They are very important nowadays in 2020. And when you have a niche, you're able to really market yourself accordingly. You're able to grow a lot faster on YouTube, and you're able to just gain the trust of your subscribers and your community. That's why I'm sharing with you guys over 50 plus ideas for an awesome niche that you could talk about on your channel today. So go grab a pen, grab a notebook, find a good spot because I'm going to rattle off so many ideas for you guys today that by the end, you're probably going to be like, oh my gosh, which one do I want to do? So without further ado, guys, let's go and jump into it because it's going to be a good one. Let's first start out. I'm going to have a couple of different categories, and then within those categories, I'm going to try and give you as many ideas as possible, but you can definitely branch off from any of these or get even more focused if you wanted. My first section is travel. People are always looking for travel hacks and travel tips and how to travel cheaply. People are looking for luxury vacations. People are looking for travel reviews. People are looking for traveling vlogs. People are looking for what you keep in your suitcase. People are looking for what do you pack for certain types of trips? What kind of outfits are you going to wear for certain trips? What kind of supplies or toiletries, makeup, things do you need to take for certain trips? You can do so many different things with travel, and if you're really passionate about it and if you really have the money to go and do it, this is an awesome niche that I think has great potential, not only to make you money through YouTube AdSense, but also through sponsorship. Plus, getting paid to travel, wouldn't that be the best? My next category I want to focus on is health. Health is such a big topic and niche here on YouTube. There are so many people who share their workouts and all sorts of other fun tips and tricks when it comes to being healthy. Now, I think there are a lot of smaller niches within that you could really focus down on and become known for. So things such as workouts. But what kind of workouts? Are you going to be known for HIIT workouts? Are you going to be known for strengthening workouts? Are you going to be known for powerlifting? Are you going to be known for running? Or are you going to be known for bicycling? Like, what is it going to be? Not only that, but you could even be the person that does all of these different workout challenges. You know, they do the celebrity workouts for a month or something like that, or they do it for a week. You could even do that with diets, celebrity diets, or people that are famous diets or typical diets. You could talk about health and nutrition. You could talk about being keto. You could talk about doing Weight Watchers. You could talk about doing Beachbody. You could talk about losing weight at home. You could talk about your weight loss story. You could talk about being vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, dairy-free, all whole natural. I mean, there are so many things out there you could really focus on. Teaching people different healthy recipes for people who work at home, healthy recipes for people who work a 9 to 5, being healthy as an adult while balancing your job, having a healthy family, being healthy as a college student or a high school student. And if you are known for a certain sport like cheerleading, lacrosse, weightlifting, basketball, football, soccer, I mean, whatever it is, if you've played it and you're good at it and you know tips and tricks to help people, you know how to train, you know how to really push your body, you know how to get better at it, people love searching up videos like that and they're really interested in how they can improve themselves, so they're gonna wanna hear your advice. This next section is a very large one, you guys, and it's just hobbies. What are you interested in? What do you already do for fun that you could share on your channel? Are you into painting? Are you into drawing? Are you into TikToks? Are you into photography? Are you into gardening, knitting, crocheting, dancing, woodwork, video gaming, geocaching, pottery, embroidery, sewing, beer making, scrapbooking, journaling, DIYs, video making, crafting at home, reading books, trying new beauty products, trying new makeup tutorials, trying new hairstyles, trying new outfits, doing fashion. Fashion and beauty are quite honestly a whole nother section in themselves, because you can really niche down with those. You can be someone who's known for only doing tutorials with drugstore makeup. Maybe you only use high-end makeup. Maybe you only focus on a certain type of makeup. Maybe you only focus on a certain type of look. Maybe you give tutorials for people who work full-time. Maybe you give tutorials for people who are in high school and they want a young, fresh look. Maybe you do fashion for the businesswoman. Maybe you do fashion for a high schooler. Maybe you do fashion for a college kid. Maybe you do fashion for athleisure. Maybe you do fashion for the boho, the grunge, the preppy, modern, whatever it is. You can truly go crazy and super specific when it comes to fashion and beauty too. My next section is entertainment. This I think would be more of like a critic style thing. So reviewing movies, books, shows. I think that would be incredibly interesting. You could even do reviews for things like amusement parks, or if you are a part of like movie theater subscriptions and entertainment subscriptions that you think would be interesting to review as well. You could even do tutorials on these things. I mean, there are so many people out there specifically looking for advice on Disney, like what hotels to stay at, what's the best time of year to go, what rides are the best, what parks should you go to, what kind of restaurants should you eat at, should you make reservations, what should you bring. There are people who are just interested in that kind of thing, but you could literally do that with anywhere. You could do it with Busch Gardens. You could do it with Six Flags. I mean, there are so many amusement parks across the country. You could do it with all of them and just become known as the amusement park person. You know what I mean? Entertainment is definitely a big one that you can focus in on, and just pick what you're interested in, and that's going to really flow through the camera. Also in entertainment, I will say that vlogging can kind of go here. So it's just sharing your home and your life and what you do and maybe whatever your focus is. Be careful with vlogging at first though, because it is really hard to grow your channel fast with vlogging. Finance is another really big niche here on YouTube that I think a lot of people are turning towards. You could share literally your budget. You could share your savings plans. You could share insurance and taxes and things that you go through and you experience. You could do that very niche down for a specific type of person. So if you're a college student and you want to talk about budgeting for college, then that is a great area to be centered around. You can talk about saving up for college. You can talk about your retirement savings. You could talk about paying off college as you go through it instead of taking out loans. You could talk about loan options and things that would be smart to do. You could talk about the budget and how you spend your money throughout the week. There are a lot of people who do like the whole Dave Ramsey cash envelope stuffing. If you've never watched those are super interesting. There are people who show you behind the scenes of their finances when it comes to their businesses and how they run their businesses based off of the finances they have. You could really go crazy with those. Not to mention, that's a really good niche if you want to sell services or products too, because people are always looking for budget spreadsheets and help. Lifestyle is, of course, a really big niche here on YouTube, and I think a lot of people are starting to kind of jump more into it and kind of blending what they already do with lifestyle. I would be careful with lifestyle. I think it is a little saturated, so I feel like you'd have to really find your focus within it that would make you kind of stand out and be different. So this could be anything from your favorite products, your favorite outfits, where you shop, how you keep up with your home. If you're a mommy and you have mom advice, you could also do relationship advice if you are like a married couple, or if you're single and you want to share your experiences there. I think that's definitely a big one you can do. You could talk about your wedding or wedding planning, or what you did for your wedding, or wedding advice. You could also do things like your engagement and what you did during your engagement, all that kind of planning as well. You could do things based off of your religion. You could also focus on where you're at with your life. So if you are a young professional, you could talk about the experiences that you have there and what you do day in and day out and kind of your schedule and routines. You could talk about college. I think college is a really big one. People love college vloggers right now because I think they get a lot of motivation from them if they're also in college. You could even do high schooler. I mean, you could do a high school vlogs. You can do high school tips, tricks, hacks, things like that people might be interested in as well. News and gossip is another niche you could definitely go into if you're someone who's interested in pop culture, if you really follow celebrities, if you follow YouTube drama and that's what you want to report on. go for it. I mean, that's totally up to you. I think that is something that a lot of people do like to watch and binge watch the content on too. They want to know what's going on. You could just do news in general and update people on politics and news and what's happening around you and in the world and in the country, things like that. Find a fun way to do it though. I mean, I think it would be really interesting to have like a news channel where it's like somebody who's younger and from a younger person's perspective and kind of what they think is important or interesting enough for people to know. And my last section is educational. YouTube loves educational videos because people are coming onto YouTube and it is a search engine. They are looking up how-tos, tutorials, and finding information every time they're coming on. The number of times that I have literally gone on YouTube and searched how to do this, tutorial for this, review on this, I honestly couldn't even count to you guys. So one thing you could do, kind of in a more literal sense of this sort of section, would be to become an actual teacher and share specific tutorials on how to do things. So if you teach math and you know how to do a lot of calculus problems and you can run through examples and show that online, those are great videos. Kids are always looking for those. You know, even in middle school and elementary school, I teach 4th grade reading right now, and I have so many parents who go and they follow math things online to get a better idea at how to follow it and help their kid as well. So you can absolutely do that. I think that would be really cool. Some other video ideas, some other niches as well are just how-to channels and tutorial channels. So I would do this based off of whatever you're good at. So if you are basically someone who's into working out and being healthy, then you could have tutorials on how to increase your weightlifting or how to get better at running or tips to help you get started in the morning and get a workout in, you know, whatever it could be, you could really focus in on that for your channel too. Obviously, this is a great section for things like teaching YouTube, teaching how to be good at Etsy, teaching how to run a business, have a Shopify account, a blog, social media, marketing, branding. This is all stuff that people are constantly trying to look for advice on that would be a really easy topic to talk about. And I think that those are really popular right now. And that's what I do here on my channel and I love it. And in this section, you could also talk about job and career help. So basically teaching people how to get jobs, how to interview for certain jobs, how to dress for jobs, doing resumes, cover letters, phone interviews, in-person interviews, questions to ask after your interview. These are all sorts of things you could create videos on if you're in that type of niche. So I know this list has been pretty big and hopefully gave you a lot of great ideas for content that you can start making on your channel and how to niche down. Now, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I do have a worksheet to help you actually pick which niche to focus on because you don't want to be talking about a ton of different stuff. You've really got to narrow it down to like 1 to 3 that you're going to focus on the most. So like for me and my channel, my main focus is YouTube, making money online, and being an entrepreneur. So I make videos all surrounding that type of content so that I kind of fall all together, but I can kind of branch out and create new pieces of content based off of what I think will be interesting. Question of the day for you guys. If you feel like you found your niche and you feel like you know what you want to do, comment down below and let me know. I want to hear because I think it would be super interesting for all of us to share with each other. Alrighty guys, I'm going to go ahead and link 2 videos right here on the screen for you that I think you would find interesting next to go and watch. I will also have my subscribe button so you can stick around on my channel. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday. They are usually uploaded at 8 p.m. And lastly, I'm going to put my little Etsy shop right over here because I think you guys would enjoy it to go and check it out. And without further ado, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.